But yeah, there's a lot of these numbers that could be swapped. They have like the extra Thoughtseize in the board, they have the extra pushes in the board, and a second Fragment Reality. Same as like second Emperor of Bones in the board could be, you know, could be over a Peddler in the main. And these extra Bane Rippers, Vona, I think they're fine, but I could see an extra Trawler. Deck has 19 lands, plus the 2 creatures, 21, plus Oath, plus Rumble, and you really only need 3 lands, so it could be like 1 land short. I have like 14, 13, 14, 4, 9, 10, 14. And black, yeah. Might be like a green short. Or mana short in general. But I guess I can just small again. Let's see what Sea Trino had in this. I think Sea Trino doesn't have the Vona. He doesn't have the Mite and the Shaman. The Shaman's been really good for me. I like that card, and I think Mite's probably solid too. Maybe Mite could be sideboard, and then main deck should be like just another push. But it's also an extra creature for Overlords, so not too sure. Mite's not that great in the mirror. Maybe I'll just make that swap. Or another push. Push, Thoughtseize, maybe Thoughtseize. I was considering the tutor to assemble the team, but kind of want to keep the creature count high. Maybe I should play a second Emperor of Bones. That Jund version has been popular. They play Ulamog, so you can maybe get them with their own Ulamog sometimes. Maybe I should swap Emperor of Bones for Peddler. Don't expect a ton of combo. Might actually work this time. A Peddler is nice in the mirror too. And maybe I should do third Emperor. I was thinking about cutting the anti-combo cards. I don't think there's going to be a lot of combo. Playing maybe just Doomblade, but for the mirror, basically, there's not much to board out, honestly. I don't want to keep push for Phelia, like 1 or 2 push and Emperor of Bones. So I'm basically bringing in Fragment, and I was bringing in Emperor, now it's in the main. There's just not that much you want to cut in the mirror. Maybe the Vein Ripper, not even then. And you can always bring in Peddlers if you want to. But yeah. Alright, let's keep it that way. First hand. No second mana. This deck mulligans decently though. Kind of close. Vona I could actually cast. Phelia I might have to cast on turn 2. I might just go turn 2 Phelia, turn 3 Rumble, something like that. I think I'm gonna bottom Vona. We'll see. Rumble lets me just Saint Elenda on turn 3. It's Spire Bluff Canal. Land. Or Sorin. Or an Overlord, I mean. Kind of just want to take the land so I can rumble into Sorin next turn, maybe. That a slick shot? Okay. Oh, or I could just draw it. That's gotta be better than Vein Ripper, right? Or they're gonna one-shot me. The body or the draw. The body's like faster clock. Could use like a removal though. I'm gonna have 8 damage. Kind of has to kill Sorin too. The next turn I can Rumble plus Phelia. Could just die. As Chatter would say, I could be dead. Maybe not this turn. That thing is a bird wizard. I'm not sure I've ever seen Slick Shot plus Flame. It's pretty scary. Not a Sorin, that seems good, right? Except I can't cast it this turn. That's keeping white mana up for Phelia. I needed a courtyard. Alright, can you deal 28 damage? I can deal a lot of damage next turn. But Vein Ripper might not be a luxury. Might be able to just kill them though. They might be dead on boards. There's a Phelia attack and then Vein Ripper. Alright. Bling that, take 10. Tag this 12. Oh, probably not quite. Should be good next turn though. Alright. Good enough.
When the XDD is XDing.
Yo, Lightshade, thanks for the resub. Welcome back. Has Vona felt reasonable with that 5th target? Hey Gab, how's your guys' team domain deck matchup versus Mono Red? It's very close to 50-50. White 2 1-drops. Unusual to see Gab playing Furelands, true. Alright, I was just bringing Push, Fragment. I don't think I want Ritual in that matchup. Peddler seems bad. Botsy seems bad. I guess Archon seems reasonable. And then Magistrate stops Arcanist if they play Arcanist. Oh, they're playing Steel Cutter version. Maybe I should have Ritual. Emperor seems kind of bad. Phelia seems all slow. 2 Ritual and 6. Vona seems all underwhelming too. Maybe I'll just do all the Rituals. I mean, they do have like Slick Shot, Cutter, who knows what else. Canal Companion. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Deck usually plays Giganta. I think it's a little slow, but I probably have to keep. They do seem to have like a slightly slower version, more explosive, but also they might have like more cards like Spell Pierce up their sideboard. Oh, they brought in Surgical. It's probably good for me. Someone sideboarding Surgical in this matchup. I mean, sometimes it's nice because they draw so many cards, and if they get that free spell, it can be really nice, I'm sure, but... Oh. Just gonna play Overlord first, I think. Because it dodges Spell Pierce. And have Dollmaker to blink it. Dodges Pierce and Snare. Might still be a mistake, though, honestly. Especially with Ritual and another Rumble in hand. Maybe I just okay trading was a Pierce there. Not exactly what I needed, but... Uh-oh. And so it begins. Looks like they have Spell Pierce to me. Feels like they're playing like really cautiously. They could have like a bounce spell too. Alright, I have all the targets. Maybe that was bad against Surgical. I guess I still have Vein Ripper. Pretty scary stuff. I might just be dead next turn if I don't find something good. Alright, someone almost definitely has Spell Pierce. I'm just gonna play Archon. I guess I could have Stern Scalding. You could also just bolt it and then go off. It's just so suspicious they haven't been using like that 1 mana a bunch. Keeping up mana. Play with fire enough turn. Maybe Archon's just too bad here because it's too bad against a bolt. Okay. Yo, Pivo, thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Maybe I should attack first. Yeah, it would have been really nice to draw just one Fatal Push. Also, a Trawler or Enchanter would have been nice this game, kind of getting punished. Maybe that was bad to not have more. That'd be kind of great for me if they trade Slick Shot for Overlord here. Alright, make them use Spell Pierce. And at least they have to like kill me on their turn. Feels like they're gonna kill me on their turn easily if they have a removal for Archon. Okay, well, they don't have a removal for Archon. Card really worked out. They're at 5. I guess same deal. So they need to chump, they need to have a counter, and then they're just in the same spot as last turn. Clearly they don't have a removal spell for Archon. Unless their hand's really weird. Is Vamscam the best deck in the strike? Is there a better? I don't know. I've been doing really well with it, so been sticking with it. I didn't want to play Sorin pre because of Spell Pierce, and then they get to pump the Slick Shot for free, basically. Okay, they've played their one spell. Now I can just Sorin. Put Elenda into play, probably even better than Vein Raper. Probably doesn't really matter. Oh, I can't play it, I guess. Ah. Oopsie. I guess I should have put Vein Raper in play. I did a whoopsie. My own Archon. Still pretty good shape, I would guess. Good to know. Good to know when it doesn't matter too much. Oh, I didn't add that there was a delay in the title, I think. Another one-lander. Overgrown Tomb, Deathrite Shaman, Rumble, Double Thoughtseize. I'm gonna keep that one on the draw. Thoughtseize or push. I was Thoughtseize that they might have multiple 2-drops. I think Vona would probably be the first card to go for an extra Trawler Enchanter. Raptor. Alright. I think I lose. Yeah. I'll play Shaman. At least if I draw a land, I can Rumble plus get a mana of Shaman. Game 1 in this matchup can be tough. Bye-bye Rumble. Surely bye-bye Rumble. Maybe I should have mulled. I don't know. Lurrus could have just been like Lotus Field, but that's kind of cope. Probably just assume Lurrus equals energy. Oh, no. That's probably GG. I guess I'll take a draw step. Oh, they didn't take a... They took Dollmaker. Huh? Am I dead on boards? I might be dead on boards. Maybe not if I draw untap white here. Alright, you can't do that. I don't even really have outs, right? Kill the raptor. Alright. Yeah, maybe my keep was bad. Double Thoughtseize against the Lurrus deck. Okay. Stone is good. Let's see. Vona can go. Emperor of Bones can go. Let's see. The 1 mana removal, the 4 rituals, the hate cards, and then A-Haywire Mite, Tune Arrow. Peddler, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, we're good. Hello, everyone. Does Historic Prowess play Gal Discharge, or do they just rely on Floodmoth for Archon? They have the bolt. There's a good bolt. It's like 3 mana for one red, 3 damage to creature or planeswalker, and if you are not the starting player, it has a flash. It's an instant. And they usually play blue and red, 3 damage to any target. Your next spell cantrips. But they also play Floodmaw. But they usually don't play Steel Cutter, and they usually have Giganta. Did we ever see why they didn't have Giganta, by the way? Maybe they wanted the extra sideboard card and not give their archetype away, because Giganta basically means blue-reds. We saw Flick Shot. We saw Symmetry, Sage Flame. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Good hands. It's nice because it's pretty resilient to Thoughtseize or Inquisition too. Because I have both Rumble and Overlords. Has this guy's discard been had because I got random friend requests from him? Wasn't me. Sorry about that. Alright, they took Overlords. They know about the ritual too now, which is unfortunate. Alright, as bad as it gets, they had turn 1 Thoughtseize, I drew land and hit only land of Rumble. Opponent was, okay, a little less bad than last game. And another land. Not even like random creature. I guess I have Overlord I can exile for some life. Hopefully they don't draw too many Thoughtseize this game. I can exile my Overlord, right? I have no ways to get it back. Not a Raptor. Hmm. Spell? How much damage should I take next turn? 4, 5. I mean, I guess I'm 1 mana of Elenda, right? 5, 6. I have 7 next turn. If they don't kill my stuff. I'm gonna take 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Wait, did I have Elenda mana this turn? I need the triple white is the problem. Let's see, if I cast it now, I can play a Trawler off it. And they have still 4 cards. I think I'm gonna say go one more time. Also, if they use the free energy, it's not the worst thing in the world. And if they don't, I can block Guide with Deathrite Shaman, maybe. Alright, so I can play the Trawler as a creature, as a land, and then I can ritual into Elenda. I'm worried they might have Containment Priest. I don't know if that's like legit card in their deck though. Does Containment Priest make sense in that deck? Kind of. I mean, I go down to 8. I have a land. I don't have a land in the yard. Oh my god. Okay, that would have been bad. So, does that change anything? 6. At least I can play a Trawler. Alright, let's hope they don't have Containment Priest. Or else it's gonna be really sad. Of course they do. Of course they do. Maybe I should have tried to wait one more turn, honestly. Oh, man. So frustrating. Just win the matchup over and over, and then when it matters, they just have, like, all the perfects. Like, literally, like, Thoughtseize, Raptor, so they don't have to commit too much to the board. They have the Containment Priest. I was like 1 mana short of Containment Priest doesn't see itself, right? I don't think so. Oh, this says non-token. Well, I'm silly. I don't mind. I couldn't win anyways. Alright, let's save some time. Alright, that was rough. That was all rough. Okay, solid hand. The Vona. The Vona could be one of the creature lands. I knew it was gonna haunt me. Burn? Sentinel. No Luris. Alright, maybe it's not gonna haunt me. Guess I'll take Witch Enchanter. What are you playing? No Luris, no Giganta, Voice of Victory. It's kind of scary. Scary-ish. Already have Saint Elenda. Black mana would be nice here. Could go Emperor of Bones, Saint Elenda next turn. Don't have a lot of untapped black source though. Should be okay. Flage and Snow Luris. Okay. 4 damage for -1 cards. Oh, I did that first, but okay. Maybe Face Fetters on Voice of Victory is nice, just in case. Just in case they have some weird combo. Another Sorin first, I guess. Way less scary than Mardu. Sentinel's all annoying though. Yeah, it was kind of sick last game, right? That I didn't have a land in the graveyard. I would have been able to like hardcast Saint Elenda, and I probably would have won. Alright, they got the Static Prison. They're finishing off my Sorin. That's a heavy price finish. I'll happily take it. Could have maybe blocked Season Pyro. Overlords. What a cards. I was gonna say surely people not showing up was main deck. I think probably still won all the Culling Rituals in this matchup. Maybe Peddler is okay because it blocks. Vona can go. Emperor of Bones. F Flage and Season Pyro. Probably worth it. What would you cut though? What would you cut? I wonder if Stone is mid. Do they even play a Johnny? A Johnny Bombardment? Was Voice and Season probably. Like Mite could be good. Phelia is good against the tokens, but so slow, so I'm gonna trim it. Even Emperor of Bones can be kind of slow. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, why not? Can make my stun non-legendary. Kind of wish I had a Phelia and not a Dollmaker here. I need like Oath of Nissa or Rumble. I mean, this is good against a Johnny, but kind of need black mana. And I have Culling Ritual. If they don't play a Johnny here, I'm just gonna sack it. They play a Johnny. It's all tricky. They'll target player's graveyard. Beauty. Do they have something, or is it just Canyon? Maybe they have Containment Priest. 2 mana, no play, no sack canyon. I mean, if they're playing so slow, it's fine. Culling Ritual is going to be good. Conqueror. Okay, Conqueror is obnoxious. Kind of. Alright, so I can go Rumble into Dollmaker. Artifact creatures and... Oh, I can't sack the token, probably. Alright, let's not do that then. Conqueror is kind of a problem for me. I mean, I have spot removal, but I don't have a great way to dig to them. Witch Enchanter is a land. Shaman doesn't do anything. Elenda already have. They don't have the fastest clock. That's up a Johnny. Well, that's kind of nice. Oh, Static Prison. Oh, Static Prison on a token is nice. So next turn I can Culling Ritual for permanence. And then what? And nothing. Again, cast Rumble. Not I can sack the guides. -1 mana, -1 life. Green. I could hit Oath of Nissa. Not that far off Saint Elenda. I can blink my Oath next turn. Let's see, what else can I do? Yeah, this doesn't sack. Wonder what they have. They're not sacking. They might have Containment Priest. I mean, I already have triple whites. Is there a point in playing a Witch Enchanter here? Containment Priest. Yeah. This gives my token indestructible. Could block and keep my Dollmaker. Do I care about having Dollmaker in play? Not really. I guess keeping the priest in play could have been good, because if I Dollmaker, yeah, the priest could have worked against him at this point. Alright, I'm gonna go down to 1 to cast Saint Elenda. I don't think they usually play burn spells. So we'll see. Bombardment, I guess, would be lethal. I'd have to play Witch Enchanter first. Taps out for Fable. Ooh, Culling Ritual. Does that do anything for me? It's -1 mana, right? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I gotta face Fetters to Flying, right? There's no two ways around it. I guess I could disenchant Fable. They might just have a removal for face Fetters. But then I can Witch Enchanter the removal. The removal probably be like Static Prison. Voice of Victory Season Pyro gone. I'm gonna go like Culling Ritual plus Witch Enchanter next turn if they have Static Prison for. I mean, they're not gonna play Static Prison when they don't have Witch Enchanter. Raptor was 2 energy. Okay. The 1 ring XDD. Conquer is a big reason to run Vista. You can revolt with Rumble, dude, but it helps. Vista was 1 basic is all rough. What's going on here? Why are they attacking? They need the treasure badly. Block with Saint Elenda. What's that about? Okay. Do I want to Culling Ritual? Not especially. Or just Rumble plus Witch Enchanter. I guess I don't have to kill the Fable now. Oh, they have Discharge? Oh, maybe they had Discharge, but then the Conqueror makes it so they can't sack. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, I'm at 9 now. I'm gonna get another blocker. Is there a reason to be scared? And kill Fable, kill Treasure, doesn't do anything. How many cards left in my deck? Plenty. Alright. Just probably get back a Saint Elenda or Vein Ripper or something like that. Or a Dollmaker. Probably just Saint Elenda. Dollmaker bad against Dollmaker bad against Containment Priest. Is Containment Priest Fable and Nunbo? Probably, right? You can Dollmaker to Conquer and then Witch Enchanter it. Oh, did I miss that? Sounds like it would have been a good line. I don't know if I had the time for it, but I definitely did not see that. Which is fine. We don't want chat's help. Alright, Guide into... That's 4 damage. And I have Dever Removal, that's 7 damage. Okay, you're at 5, my friend. I get rid of 3 blockers, but I lose 2 tokens. Doesn't seem super worth. I guess they're dead, right? I can just Ritual push. Could push Faith Fetters, I guess. Or Enchanter Faith Fetters. They're dead like 16 different ways. Alright, back on track. What time is it? 4:30. Okay, I have time for at least one more. Dude, I kind of have a two-lander today. Oh, good hand. I think you just bottom. Kind of close. Double white. I think you just bottom Confluence. Was this hand specifically? In the dark. No Thoughtseize, please. You can have Thoughtseize if I draw an Overlords. Well, I drew an Overlord. Okay, let's do Overlord first. I don't need the extra mana. Phelia or second Dollmaker? Phelia seems better. Courtyard, no Lurus, go. Could be a mirror match. Probably mirror match, right? Oh. Okay. Okay. Ah, they got have the combo. So they're gonna Dollmaker. They know about Phelia. I mean, Dollmaker now is just like Rumble Dollmaker. It's got to be the best, right? Well, definitely a Rumble. Okay. Okay, now that I have the combo, is it still the best? Puts a lot of pressure on them. It's good against Thoughtseize. This might not be even able to attack next turn. Hopefully I don't lose because I didn't keep the Mana Confluence. Ooh. How much mana do I have next turn? Assuming Vona's the play. Alright, do they have the combo? They don't have the combo, they fall pretty far behind because I can go Saint Elenda and then I can disenchant the Overlords. But then it was a superior mana draw. The fast land Tron. Okay, doesn't look like they're casting. Okay, I have Thoughtseize, but then I just attack with Overlord and get it back. That's not a big deal. I actually break too. Oh no, we got the Sorin back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be just Sorin, right? Sorin minus Saint Elenda. Get Disenchant, maybe? Or Faith Fetter is probably Disenchant. Now what? Do I trade my Dollmakers when I have a token in play? I have another one in hand. Could be loose. Alright. I have a Phelia and a Dollmaker, so I guess I'll just get back up Saint Elenda. Being on the place pretty good sometimes. Oh, they have Fragment. Okay. Overlord? Easy clap. Sorin? No, never lucky. Never lucky. Alright, my Sorin's just dead now? Well, I guess I actually wanted to die. That's funny. Just baiting them into killing my Sorin. Can I just minus my Sorin instead? Oh, they have it? Damn. What, they got Disenchant too? I want to disenchant the token one. Can give it indestructible. Oh, you're killing the Sorin? My friend, what are you doing? Dude, I want to kill the Sorin. They don't have an Overlord yet. So I can get back my Sorin. Play Sorin, play Saint Elenda. That's got to be the play. So might as if I rumble first, they can push it, and then I don't have the mana. I'll actually kill something. Thank you. See if we can make a land drop. Ooh, extra mana. Extra mana is nice, right? I get to keep my Scion. A little something. Is Phelia Dollmaker better somehow? I doubt it. Could just Sorin Vona. But Vona can cast next turn. Not killing Saint Elenda is bad if they have another Dollmaker, right? Alright, I'm just gonna put that one in play, I guess. And then Bird Saint Elenda. What's going on? Did I lose connection? No, that was scary. Oh, it looks like they're playing my version, the one Deathrite Shaman, Vein Ripper, Fragment. Okay, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid turn. I'm all out of overlords. Okay, so I can give it plus. I'll have Menace, Death Touch. So I have to double block. Am I in the spot where I don't want to kill Sorin, kind of like them last time? It'd be really easy if I just drew a non-tap land somehow. One of my free on-tap lands. Scumbag Gap strikes again. Alright, don't want to kill Sorin. Sorin's really not doing much for them. But it might in 2 turns. It's just good deck building, you know, just on tap land for the turn you really need it. I wonder what my turn would have been. Just Dollmaker. I guess it would have been Dollmaker, Vona, kill a permanent. That would have been pretty good, right? And then Phelia, I would have been just fine. Like Dollmaker that. Oh, it's target non-land, non-permanent token, actually. Yeah, I guess I could, like, just blink my own Sorin, I'm dumb, and then put Elenda into play. That might have been even better, actually. Okay. Plus on... Doesn't matter. I can block. I can destruct. Just give it to the avatar. Yeah. Alright, mirror match. Not too much, honestly. Just Fragment Reality. And then I think I do Fragment for Peddler, but even Peddler's kind of okay. Maybe Vein Ripper can go. I'm not sure how Vein Ripper plays out in the mirror. I mean, you can put a Face Fetters on it, but you have to ward, and then it's still there with the passive. I think all the other stuff's probably a bit better. Push is still nice for Emperor and Phelia. I have a couple. Yeah, there's just not that much. Oh, 60 card, right. Maybe Vein Ripper is just fine, you cast it. Is it better than a Peddler? Peddler can be really effective too. Phelia was kind of slow. Phelia's kind of slow on the draw sometimes. Yeah, I'll do one Phelia, one Peddler. Or do I want to do Peddler over Vein Ripper? Maybe I'll do Peddler over Vein Ripper too. And then everything else kind of the engine. I come down to decking. Alright, great hands. I have none of the combo yet, but pretty nice to have that push just in case. I guess I'd go Thoughtseize to get their Overlords or their Rumble. Is that Overgrown Tomb so they can't cast a single spell? And now I just go Overlords. Yeah. Alright, if they break, one more turn's probably over. They're like Blooming Marsh Sorin. You retreat. Alright. Let's see. Never lucky. Story of my life. Just joking. Oh no. They even thought about not playing it last turn. I mean, not that it matters at this point, but let's see. Overlord in the yard. Another Dollmaker. There she is. Alright, 14 minutes for one match. Probably not very wise to start one. I mean, there's not that much you can do for the mirror, I think, because it's kind of like a Jund deck with all the Overlords and Oath and like the redundancy. Like, Thoughtseize is probably just best card. Maybe like if you had Inquisition. No black mana, a little slow. It's got to be functional enough, right? Oof, obviously. Well, at least I found. Hopefully, I can just brute force, find a black source. Now that I have Sorin. Sentinel's like surprisingly annoying in this matchup, or not so surprisingly. Oh no, they have black mana. Ugh. Please, please no discard spell. I guess I have Overlords. I have Overlord next turn, worst case. It's not so bad. And I mailed at least Deathrite. Go. Dude, they're not playing Containment Priest in the main deck, are they? It's gotta be Bowmaster. I mean, I could cast Peddler. Tank, 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 say go. Could be Phelia? Phelia is not that bad for me. So. You have Containment Priest main deck, I guess. Don't invoke or do I want the body? Alright, that's the body. And I guess it could be Fragment. People play Doomblades. No, they would have done it before. Or did they not set the stop? Oh, they had a Charm. Good old yellow had the Slow Roller. The brilliant Slow Roller. I think I'm just gonna play a Peddler here. I guess I could go Oath and push. Maybe this is just better. Make sure they don't do anything stupid with Sephiroth. Alright, that went better than last time. Maybe Peddler is kind of okay. It like blocks some of the 1/1s. It's good against Sentinel. Thoughtseize can still go. Emperor doesn't work against Containment Priest. It's kind of nice against Slurus. I guess I should keep Phelia because of Containment Priest. Maybe I should trade Rumbles and do Peddlers. Rumble's really nice with Ritual, though. Ugh. Let's see. Containment Priest, discard spells. Not gonna do Peddler against the aggro deck. Maybe I'll just trim a couple rumbles. Or should I do what I did last time and just trim Ripper and Vona? Ripper's kind of nice, you can cast it off Culling Ritual sometimes. And then Vona, you can just cast kind of easily, but... Alright, let's try that. Mr. Vani, thank you.
Happy vampiring.
Sounds fine. One too many lands, but lands are not the worst in that spot. Hopefully they don't have turn 1 Sentinel. Hopefully turn 1 Guide of Souls. Mr. Vani, 2-year anniversary was a Prime sub. Appreciate it. If anyone has a Twitch Prime sub they're not using, always appreciated. No 1-drop, I like. Overlord, also like. Probably better than Dollmaker on Oath. Peddler. Okay, not the fastest clock. Fragment Reality, like, goes down a cliff once they don't have a 1-drop. It's pretty much like only kills 1-drop in that against that deck. That's nice. Let's do Oath again. That's not nice. Let's give away that have. Well, I guess, yeah. Kind of giving away that have push here. Not playing the land, you know. Or I could be bluffing a push. Or another creature, da da da. Should I kill that thing, or should I kill the Peddler? It's losing 1 life, doesn't gain life. The Peddler is going to deal me 2 damage right away, and then 2 more damage next turn. So it's already 3 damage. Alright, I'm just going to push the Peddler now. Spell. Yes. Perfect. And a blocker. Overlords. Okay. Late game secured, I guess. Mid game secured was the Jug. That's a great target for my Fragment Reality. Should I just kill him now? Probably. Alright, I just have to make it to turn 7, and I'll probably win. I don't hate getting aggressive here. Could be bad if they have a removal for the Jug to get 2 damage in. I think it's worth it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm never killing them. I guess it does make the Jug more threatening, right? Makes it so they might have to chum block it earlier. Bombardment plus Apprentice. Alright, let's start by attacking Woods. Oh. I think it's probably worth casting an Overlord now. It's close. I'm sure it's really close. I have Dollmakers and all that stuff in my deck. I wouldn't be shocked if just the way the game's going, like playing it next turn is much safer and better. Yeah, stun punished. Unfortunate. Would have even drawn like a non-tap land. Oh god, I'm gonna lose. I think my play's probably right though. Sentinel. Could be worse. Haha. That's funny. Check was both. And if they block again, Overlord, Dollmaker, Overlord. Hmm. All right. Wonder how much damage in a Johnny is next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like a lot. Emperor of Bones or Dollmaker. Probably Emperor of Bones at this point. Surely. Well, Emperor of Bones only before my Overlord attacks, actually. Huh. Whereas Dollmaker, I could find a Sorin and cast it. Probably Dollmaker. Alright, please don't kill me. No, Johnny, poor favor. Asking for poor favor here. Oh, hello. Or as they say around here, bonjour. My match has started. Cycle. No Overlord, no green mana. That silly basic Swamp could have been a fetch or a dual land. Oh, well. I'll keep in bottom flare. Alright. I think I'd rather play it safe in Culling Ritual now, right? Rather than... Wait, what was the reasoning for Culling Ritual pre-combat? Oh yeah, it was Dollmaker my Overlords, and then Sorin, but maybe I miscounted the mana I need. I'm only gonna get 1, 2, 3 extra mana. Oh, that was insane. Thanks, B. That worked out. I don't know what. I mean, I guess I get it. It's like against Sorin Saint Elenda, but you still get the free spell, right? And you get something. Black, 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 black. Can even blank my Saint Elenda. Just in case. I could blank the Sorin. Origami. That's why the Overlord's so good. Like, nice hate cards. Okay. Missing all something, but hopefully we get there. Die roll would have been nice. Gala Shrine Nolorus. What are you up to? Push? Push in hands? Troll. Oh. Is there some reanimate stuff going on in this format? I'm not aware. Overlords. Oh, it's just a white-black version of that deck. Huh? Could get behind some trolls, I guess. Have Vona. It's nice insurance. Emperor of Bones. Overlord in the yard. I mean, I kind of want the Sorin next turn anyways, right? So I should just Overlords. Maybe I'll find Saint Elenda. Alright, let's see if you're as skilled as me, opponent. To be fair, my deck is much better at finding the combo. I feel that would have been kind of nice against that. Vona actually doesn't get tokens. I guess I'm just going to Saint Elenda. I even have like a Thoughtseize proof hand, which is nice. Alright, Emperor of Bones Overlords. Pretty solid. I changed stream title. Alright, it can Emperor of Bones Overlord for decent value. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's see. Do I want the biggest possible token, or do I want an extra counter on Saint Elenda? What am I gonna do? Am I just gonna Sorin? Sorin, Vona, one of the Emperors. Probably big token is nice. Attacks into Saint Elenda. Can Sorin, Vona get an Emperor of Bones, which is kind of whatever. Could Rumble have Phelia mana up? Seems like Phelia could be good against Saint Elenda. I tag Bling the token, and I can Sorin Vona to Saint Elenda itself. Getting rid of one Emperor of Bones doesn't seem that great. Yeah, let's do that. I think I just want to land probably, right? More mana for next turn's probably good. Could have Dollmaker to Overlord, I guess. Oh. I have a feeling the Phelia is going to be nice. But yeah, I kind of... Bit of a brain fog there. Phelia plays more to the board in some ways. Dollmaker gives me an extra Overlord. This is all sus that I didn't just take the 2-2 there. No, scoop here as well and go watch the Dota tournament. Oh, there's a Dota tournament going on. I haven't watched Dota in a long time. This guy just played Croakies. It's more Saint Elenda. Nice. How's Croakies doing? I guess Rumble was all risky, right? I could have just mailed Saint Elenda and then I would have had to take it. Trolls. I mean, if Trolls is their big finish, I'm not worried. Trolls to block. Peddler. No, I don't need a Juggernaut. What'd you take here? Stacked hands. Maybe Vona? Yeah, Phelia play didn't work out super well. But I guess if I had blinked Overlords, I might have made their Emperor of Bones all too good. 6/5 plus a 4. That's what they took? I feel like that was almost the worst card in my hands. Maybe plus some Saint Elenda. Attack was everyone. What am I blinking? Blink my Overlord for a later purpose. Also, other question, does that 4/4 token get in there? Probably right. If it gets blocked by the troll, I'm happy with that. Yeah. So they're trying to kill Saint Elenda to get away with Emperor, and I can just go Sorin, put Vona into play, kill their Emperor of Bones, I think, is the way to go. You're at 6. Vein Ripper would have been kind of nice here, and just attack and kill them. I'm recycling. I'm recycling my Juggernaut. Alright, may I just take Saint Elenda in case I have an Emperor of Bones? Think that makes sense. That Dollmaker for Emperor of Bones, that's kind of it. Does that do anything though? Yeah, it can't do much. Looking like GG this game at least. Yeah, I mean, you get 2 Overlord triggers, but for what? Felt like maybe they should have put Overlord last turn under Emperor just to get the 1 trigger, even if you don't get full value. Just because they need it so much. I think they messed up. That it would have mattered, but I think they messed up. Sorin when they're at 6. Huh. I mean, surely I just keep an Overlord, right? Right, they can do that now. Not impressed. Right, it's dead on board, right? Just bring back Phelia, blank, so they're at 6. Emperor Phelia, bling the token, they have 3 blockers. Oh. Alright, white, black, white, black. A-Haywire Mite. Not great. Fragment. Fragment is good. Push is mid. Stone is mid. I think the peddlers are. Wait, am I bringing in peddlers in that matchup? I think I was trimming Vein Ripper. Really on the draw, I've been trimming in that matchup. But it's kind of good against Dollmaker. I think I've just not been doing the peddlers. Peddler is good on turn 2 exactly. It's pretty good in this matchup. I think more stuff to combo with Sorin seems good though. So it's like Emperor of Bone, Phelia, Peddler, push. Emperor of Bone's pretty solid. And then getting a token to push. I'm gonna trim a push. Emperor of Bone, Phelia, Peddler. I have no idea. I'm trying to think if putting a Vein Ripper into play is appealing at all. Medium. Alright, let's just do 2 peddlers. I think I should maul. No Thoughtseize, no second lands. Alright. Hand's not that bad. Mill a land, please. Ooh, never mind. Don't even need you to mill a land. The GG Deathrite Shaman. It's nice because they have Overlord themselves, so you can mill some lands. Could have turn 2 combo here. Had a break too. Nice. You play Scared and play Peddler first. I don't hate it because it's like next turn I have Rumble into Sorin anyways if I want to. And at least I'm make sure I don't get comboed. But if I do Overlord and they have Saint Elenda, Peddler is really good if their hand's action light, if they just have like a bunch of crap. Yeah, let's do Peddler first. Could backfire if their hand is like super stacked. So they have Sorin, nothing to put into play. Dollmaker. So their hand does nothing, kind of, if I take Dollmaker. That was the hope. And then 1 mana, exile a land for some reason. 1 damage, 1 damage. Alright, no Elenda, please. You know, if they slam that Trawler into play on tap, I'm in trouble. No way. Oh, okay, and this Cycle Troll. Why didn't they just Cycle Troll? Oh, I didn't want to get Surveillant, maybe. Okay. Okay, yes, there's not anything to do besides Rumble. Take that Oath. Do I want to attack first? Gives them a target for Overlord. I guess they're gonna have Troll for Overlord. Sure. Another Sorin. It's good against another Peddler, right? But the land could be good to cast Saint Elenda, but if I have Saint Elenda, I have Sorin anyways. I mean, I can just give lifelink. I guess I'm going to play Jug next turn. Can give lifelink to my Peddler. They can give lifelink to their Peddler. I guess I'll offer a trade. Break, break. Oh, they forgot to cycle to cast Juggernaut. What? Surveillant? Or untap land? Or they do only play? Do they only play one Surveillant? They probably play more than one. Oh, oh no. Maybe they just want a Sorin Plus to put counters on it, surely? Okay. I don't hate it. Alright, can we find... No, we cannot. The answer is no, we cannot. Hmm. Uh... I'll say Peddler was pretty good for me this game. Phelia would have been good. Probably better than Emperor of Bones or a Big Dummy. Maybe not better than a Big Dummy. No respect for the Juggernaut. Just drawing cards. Another land, wonderful. And if I attack Sorin, they get to get it back. Put another Saint Elenda into play. Maybe I'll protect it without thinking. I guess I can literally like Overlord Dollmaker. Make it indestructible. Yeah, I mean, maybe if that Peddler was Vein Reaper, I would have done better this game. But then they would have had Sorin, Dollmaker. Probably would have lost the combo. Alright, they got me. There's no way to cut Emperor of Bones, right? Maybe I'll cut push anyways. I'm on the play. I can do either Vein Reaper or another Peddler. Alright. Run goods, please. Six, five, 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 five. Never lucky, not five. Overlord and Emperor. It's gotta be Overlord. No two ways about it. I am just so very decent. There any reason? The reason not to do it is like Improv Bones, but Rumble does the same thing but worse. Alright, we're both gonna be doing the thing. I did Peddler over Improv Bones. It's almost good for me in some ways. Could go awfully wrong, but can't play too scared. Went awfully wrong. I mean, Speller even still good. They're gonna go what? Probably Emperor of Bones. And Peddler doesn't do much. Second Saint Elenda is good against another Peddler. And it's good if the game goes really long, which it might go. I don't know. Maybe I end up regretting that. Okay. Kind of glad I did what I did, I guess. But now they know. I feel like I've bricked so much. Feels like my deck should be way more consistent than theirs, but they even mauled in I thought seas and then somehow still losing these games. But it took the jug. It's funny. It kind of makes sense. Damn, I would have not played the Overlord. I would have had maybe the mana. I guess they would have taken my Overlord. And my top cards would have been different. Alright, it's not over yet. How bad is Saint Elenda? Take 10. I need the dead Vona to be a fatal push. I think Vona's fine though. Just a little UL. Playing against a graphic card. Alright, Sorin. Sorin, please. Maybe I should have had like up to 4 Emperor of Bones. If these were Emperor of Bones, could have gotten back. I guess they would have taken it with Peddler, but card's pretty okay in the mirror. I know sometimes it doesn't do much and sometimes it's really good. Yeah, they're just going wide. Makes sense when I'm solo. So how much damage do they have? 2 4/4s. I need like... Okay, that was like kind of best possible, right? Actual factual best possible. Maybe Sorin was better, but I'm gonna hit a Sorin, right? That was insane. Faith Fetters on the 8-it, surely, is the play. Wow, what a draw. Any hops? Any hops in chat? Alright. So I should plus on Overlord probably. And attack was Overlord in the token. Oh, and I get the Auto Overlords next turn. And have no cards in hand. They gotta be drawing dead, right? It is weird our 4 Confluence deck doesn't have an Urborg. Yeah, Urborg sounds kind of nice. But the color and mana is also pretty rough. Cast a Jug or make it undestructible. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Maybe attacking was the one that's stupid, but okay. Probably just super dobs. They're a Loris deck. Okay, I'll keep the Fragment into Peddler hand. Even Emperor Bones might. Ornithopter Monka? No. Well, that was easy clap. Tell Peddler first, right? Claim containment priest main. I can't. Claim plus bombardment. I want to take the raptor. I even have Dollmaker. That's silly. Their hand does so little. I'm the firstborn? Oh, Johnny, of course. Dude, I should have taken the raptor. What a tilt. Should have listened to myself, but felt like it was just me being silly. I did have a good hand to take the raptor. I have so many bricks. I mean, it has to be like almost exactly a Johnny. It's fine. Losing to the same card twice today. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. I can't do anything cool with Emperor of Bones, right? I mean, it gives me a 4/4. They can just steal it. Name seems kind of ambitious. Claim's really for people who just draw perfectly. Especially when you're playing a raptor. I guess worst case you haste your raptor. Oh, you drew a Johnny after hitting a Johnny F raptor. Well, that's fair. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Am I just dead? Well, I guess I should have taken the raptor. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. I didn't even mail Saint Elenda. I could have mailed the Saint Elenda and I know it was Emperor. Okay, can I do anything? A 2. Can't really gain life. I need to get rid of that raptor. Is step 1. How do I get rid of a raptor? Can I get rid of a raptor? Doesn't look like it. Annoying. I wonder if I even want Fragment when I already have 4 Culling Ritual. I don't think I'm gonna do Fragment. Alright, Def Containment Priest. Yeah, I'm gonna do Fragment. I mean, Vona's kind of nice against Containment Priest. Maybe I should keep it in. Improv Bones was mid here. I think it's probably just mid in general. And it doesn't work against Containment Priest. Could do a little work against Slurus. Could trim actual Saint Elenda just because it's a little harder to cast. Like Vein Ripper I can maybe cast of Culling Ritual. The way these games play out sometimes. Also Vein Ripper should be good enough. Let's like hedge a tiny bit against Containment Priest since I have been losing to that card. And I've been getting in these spots where I have Elenda in hand and I'm like 1 turn short from casting it. Solid hand. Pithing Needle? I can get rid of it later, right? Pithing Needle against a 4 Culling Ritual deck seems kind of heinous. Just no pressure. Super reactive. I don't know. I mean, might be better than Claim. Not even sure. I mean, I can just Sorin their face, right? Am I in a rush? Can exile target non-token. Okay, I can. Sorin. It's only a Vein Ripper I want to say, and they have voice. You know what? I'm just gonna Overlord. Overlord and push the voice, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. Because now they have Containment Priest. It's kind of annoying. A good Dollmaker, they go Containment Priest, I get rid of it. Void Ripper's pretty good against Vein Ripper. It's kind of good against voice. I guess they could have like random Thraben Charm. I'm gonna go Vein Ripper, they're gonna go like land. 1-mana creature attacks, Thraben Charm your Vein Ripper. And I just lost it all somehow. Ugh. I mean, I just say go, I can like Sorin plus almost. Oh no, never mind, I have Needle. Oh no, Demonic Tutor. Get lost! Bro. You're giving me maps? What are they repping? Discharge. Alright, now they can't have anything really. They can have Fragment, which is fine. Drawing's pretty good. Free two's kind of meh. I think I just like drawing the cards. Try and make some land drops. Nice. Alright, they have the fragment, but assuming that's like never good enough. I did hit kind of worst possible, but still fine, especially with the maps. I mean, honestly, if I lose this game, I should have just Reg Energy. I mean, they've used all their mana all the time and has an okay draw, but... Okay, I can get back my Sorin. But can't cast it. They have a Johnny. Seems like the line's just Overlord. Overlord Dollmaker. Okay, can't cast a 4-drop. Already have Vein Ripper. So I can get Dollmaker. Vein Ripper is going to be good enough this game, surely. Mail to Culling Ritual. Now they know. Of course. Wouldn't be fun. Wouldn't be fun if they didn't have another Johnny. Easy. Easy clap. I guess I get to get my Trawler back. It's not even that good. It's not even that much damage. Okay. I can Sorin Vein Ripper. Why would I not? And then I can attack a Johnny. Classic. Classic maps. Now what? A Johnny? Johnny would be good. A Johnny kill Vein Ripper. I kind of almost wish I'd hit a spell there. Kind of regretting not getting back Saint Elenda right now. Just put Lurrus in your hand, please. We can all move on with our lives. Do you ever block here if they attack Sorin? Do I even care? Probably not. Me? 14 damage? Was that losing a creature? Or are they not attacking Sorin? Alright. Why did they attack? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what are you doing? Does it not work? The ward, they're one creature short? Ah. I'm clueless. Okay. Classic me being clueless. Okay, can I win? Can I win? Clueless Gab doesn't know how the cards work, making fun of his opponents. This is on Sorin. Kind of need to get rid of the Johnny. Just don't know what to do. So if I had a block would have taken free, then I would have actually been able to kill it. Need to kill a Johnny, and then they have 9 damage in play. They're really... I guess I can Dollmaker my Vein Ripper, right? Just to untap it. Is that really the best I can do? Hmm. I don't know. I guess that's the best I can do. Kind of nice. If the attack was all the cats, I get to kill 2 and Vein Ripper triggers twice. So they lose 2 cats, let's say. I go to 7, I go to 11, they flip a Johnny, they have 1, 2, 3 creatures. They can finish off my Vein Ripper. But it costs them a creature, but then I can make it indestructible. Yeah, I guess I'm in a good spot. Okay, let's see if that makes things easy on me. Another Phelia. I could bling the needle to use Sorin. That doesn't do anything for me. I could blink a cat so that their board is less friendly. Wait, do I just kill them if I... 6. They can't block. 6 damage, so it's 8 damage. Get rid of the needle. And Sorin Vein Ripper. So I'm 1 short. Or I could just attack with everyone. I think they're just dead if I attack with everyone, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, hopefully I don't embarrass myself. I think that's just lethal. Alright. Can still figure out basic place, basic math. Good to know. Needle. That was not multiple needles, right? It was just the one I exiled. Needle, bombardment, cheap blocker, life gain. Is Haywire Mite worth it? I don't think so. Maybe. It is good with Overlords. They have a lot of hate. Vona's just too slow. And not even worth it. At least Vein Ripper is like... takes over. I'm gonna cut the Vona. I mean, I have Culling Ritual for Needle, though. I don't even really care that much. Raptor, a Johnny. Kind of what I'm scared of, and a lot of damage. Almost lost because Vein Ripper was not Elenda, though. Could just do Elenda for Vona. That's also kind of bad. Let's do 1 Mite. Saint Elenda, claim the firstborn, Fragment Reality, get lost. And we saw Containment Priest too. Alright. Hopefully I don't lose because the 1 Vein Ripper is not Saint Elenda. Alright, push to survive. Good mana, ritual into Sorin. Also push for Containment Priest. I might not even kill their 1-drop. Not sure if they have a 1-drop. I did Malt to 5. Malt to 5, no 1-drop. Probably gonna be worse than Saint Elenda, but you never know. Should be good enough. No, not Demonic Tutor. Containment Priest. Guess you just say go here and see what happens. Or do you just push now? Kind of like just pushing now against a multi 5. I mean, either way, I think it's fine. This line's kind of bad if they have like another containment freeze. It's kind of good if they have a Johnny though. Because now I can just go for it now and not take like infinite damage. Alright. Obviously I wish it was Saint Elenda. I mean, Saint Elenda wouldn't be like that much better, right? Against Fragment. Could have. I'm not sure. All right, Overlord me. Dollmaker. Honestly, don't even know how Dollmaker works with a Johnny. I'm assuming it's not great for me though. Let's just wing the Sorin, get it back with fresh loyalty. Make them work a little harder. I wonder how tokens and Sorin works. Indestructible and stuff. They didn't even put Luris in their hand. What's that about? Is it worth just taking a shitload of damage here? Probably not, right? Maybe if they block? Oh, like I need the extra mana anyways. Maybe if they block, I can like give them one more turn. Maybe they didn't do Luris in hand because they'll let you have no permanents right now. On an Entertainment Priest. I could lose that game to Luris. Okay, they didn't block, so if I say go, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And they're gonna just put Luris in their hand. Anyways. A little flooded here in my 20 land deck. That makes sense. That's why they didn't put Luris in their hand, they probably already had it. Okay, that was good for me, I think, overall. Oh, yes. Please. Dollmaker, but they have Containment Priest in play literally. I could Ritual. But why? Just go all hard cast. Can use Dollmaker on their stuff. Alright, looks like this one's over. They basically need a removal for Overlord, and they need me to break, like, infinite draw steps. Hello, Butte. How does that even work? 6 mana, I can't cast it. Could attack first, I guess. They're not blocking, right? That to block was everything. All right, one more. One more win for day 2. Let's go. The Culling Ritual card's pretty decent. Historic Mage 2. Baronosaurus Endboss. Great hands. What's he playing? Eldrazi, maybe? No companion? Or mirror? Could just be mirror. Either way, my hand is gas. Mirror it is. Saint Elenda in the yard is kind of nice. Because I have Emperor of Bones. I could just turn to Emperor of Bones, right? Put it into play, maybe? I think that makes sense. Oh, he's playing Starting Town. Like the mana's been good enough, but he's probably not playing 4. Maybe he's playing over Confluence. How to read. The incredible read by the French player. Alright, might as well rumble here, right? Because I can Emperor next turn anyways. Downside is he might have his own Emperor. 2 mystery cards. Don't have Sorin. Do have Dollmaker for Overlords. It's probably good. If he has 2 mana up, I'm probably just going Overlord Dollmaker first. Okay, he found Saint Elenda. And a Thoughtseize. Well, my hand is stacked though, but that's kind of annoying. Emperor gets me an Elenda, and what? I think I'll be fine. I think I should be fine. What could I hit? It's better than Dollmaker in that spot. Could I hit a Peddler? I might as well, right? I'm 100% using these 2 mana. So he's gonna Sorin Saint Elenda. Have a backup Sorin. It's kind of gonna be a grindy game. Maybe Emperor first. Because that one's pretty good either way. I should have maybe done Emperor of Bones, and then... Oh no, I can't exile Haste. Exile my Saint Elenda and get it back. I might have messed up. Yeah, I might have messed up. I'm assuming Sorin's going to be good at some point this game, right? Surely. Oh, but no, if I go Emperor of Bones, he can just go Face Fetters it. It's funny, Peddler would have been better than Emperor of Bones here. Yeah, that's the play. Saint Elenda Hasted is not even good here, right? Because he just like double block. I still get to cast the card, but doesn't get anything super relevant. Oh, the Vona is nice, right? The Vona is super nice. right? Vona, kill Saint Elenda, get a Saint Elenda, has Menace, get rid of the Sorin. Alright, surely that line is these. Oh, I almost had a heart attack when it didn't come into play. I was like, what did I do wrong? Get rid of Saint Elenda. Do I keep Vein Ripper or Oath? Keeping Vein Ripper is a little greedy. Alright, Emperor of Bones Vona worked in the end. Let's hope he doesn't have another Saint Elenda here. Or Rumble into Overlords. Pretty solid. A little silliness, but alright, should I destroy the Overlords? What else would I do? I could draw cards. Prob. Opponent's graveyard might as well. Start getting rid of the Saint Elendas. I'll get rid of his Emperor of Bones first, maybe. Do I want to trade here? So he's going to get Sorin. I'm going to get a 4/4 that I can give Death Touch to a life turn to keep making tokens. I guess keeping Emperor of Bones could be good with Dollmaker. But getting rid of his token might make my attacks better. And getting rid of his cards in his graveyard every turn. I mean, I can just send in my lifelink token in every turn. Alright, I mean, game could go long. Emperor of Bones stuff might end up mattering. I guess he might just Faith Fetters the Sorin. Would have been nice to hit a spell of Oath. Yeah, makes sense. That's cool. Am I ever hard casting this? When I have a Dollmaker. Sorin, Phelia. It's gotta be Dollmaker first. Could bling the Sorin. Could bling the Sorin. Give lifelink to my token. Attack his Sorin. He has to block, and I get a token. Is that better than an Overlord? Undestructible Overlord? Seems a little short-sighted. It's Undestructible Overlord. Then maybe Vein Ripper, maybe Phelia is good for now. It's cheaper. Alright, I'm running out of time. Oh, how much time left? 10 minutes. He's used 2.5 minutes and I've used 9. I think I've had way more decisions, but it's still pretty impressive. 27 cards. Could come down to decking, I doubt it, but should be able to snowball, right? I have 3 more lands, I have a better board. I think I have a better board for now. Sure. Should I bother blocking when I have Dollmakers in play? I'm probably not casting the Vein Ripper next turn. Oh. He's on board with the one Deathrite Shaman. Am I gaining life this turn? It'd be nice to get some tokens. He has something. What does he have? Like a push? Another Improved Bones. Trawler for extra mana. Phelia. No Sorin. Could just get back a Peddler too for now. Yeah, I'll just get back a Peddler. If he doesn't double block, I just get to I guess he doesn't lose a token. Now I can just cast Vein Ripper, which seems kind of nice. Or I could Peddler Deathrite Shaman. Keep unblockable mana. Alright, hopefully I didn't just get baited into something bad. I think he has a push in hand. It's either that or Fragment Reality. How many Fragment has he mailed? None. If he double block, he loses a token. And I get to go Peddler Shaman or just Peddler. Keep 2 mana for Destructible on his turn. The Vein Ripper line's probably bad if he has a removal for Vein Ripper. I guess I can get it back next turn with Overlord. What could it be besides Fatal Push? Do I want to block this time? Just walk with my Improv Bones. Save the token. He's lost 4 life and gained 4 life. Does it cancel each other? Feel like I'm getting in spew territory here. Dollmaker, Saint Elenda probably. Get Disenchant. Maybe that's why he was okay with me tapping out here. Face Fetter's Vein Ripper? I guess it does have flying. Kind of okay with little Vein Ripper chilling in play. Or maybe I shouldn't be. Okay, what can I get back with Overlords? Get back Phelia or Emperor of Bones for next turn. Yeah, he might try and deck me. I'm not gonna get these attacks forever. I can still blink even if it's conjured, right? Sorin or Dollmaker? Can Dollmaker my Vein Ripper? Dollmaker Sorin puts Saint Elenda. Is that one like not legendary? I mean, either way, it's got to be Dollmaker. Dude, I am so lost in this game. I guess I should have gone back Phelia. I am very, very lost. What makes more sense, Saint Elenda or Sorin? Peddler or make my token unblockable. I'm at 27. Yes, Sorin. Alright, I'm just gonna cast Peddler, I guess. Damn, I've never played. Not sure I've played the Abzan Mirror. I definitely not played an Abzan Mirror where it gets to that point. I'll probably have like 2 more attacks of Overlord, maybe. Phelia plus Dollmaker my Phelia would be kind of nice. Have an indestructible Phelia. Here, I guess I chump was the Peddler. Here we go again. Oh, he has a Vein Ripper too. Oh no. Not like this. Oh my god. Is he like just not? Oh, he has Wastewood Verge? Starting Town Wastewood Verge. Oh. Alright, we got rid of Sorin to start. Could just not block this turn. Then he doesn't get a token. Oh no, I have to block. Could have double blocked, made him use like Deathrite Shaman plus Dollmaker maybe. Might have been worth, honestly. I'm gonna time out. Debating shooting Sorin with Saint Elenda. You can't do that, right? Boseiju. Damn. Spicy mana base. Yeah, I should have double blocked the token. Ooh, Witch Enchanter. So I can get rid of Saint Elenda. That's kind of huge. Alright. Probably that's the play. And then... should I just plus on the Vein Ripper? That's probably silly. Alright, feels like I maybe finally turned the corner. Problem is at what cost? I can just block, right? I think that makes a ton of sense. Might be able to get it back, but he doesn't have Sorin. Also, it's less triggers, XDD. Another one. Probably worth it, honestly. Let's get back. Improv Bones, maybe? Right, he can do that. It's fine. Oh, right, he has his own Dollmaker. What am I doing? Well, I'm getting bigger tokens, I guess. It's fine. Alright, hopefully one of the sideboard games goes fast. At least he's out of mana for Shaman. I can bring back probably Witch Enchanter or Dollmaker. Probably not casting that Rumble. Let's give lifelink to the 6/6. Could just get a Phelia. Bling the token. Could bling the 8/8 token and attack for a lot. Or bring back Vein Ripper and attack for a lot. I'm just gonna blink his overlords. Play like a coward. Might cast a Rumble, actually. Especially if I have a Peddler left. Which I think I do. Probably just like Dollmaker. Let's see. Dollmaker. Saint Elenda. Or my Emperor of Bones, maybe. Guess I'll just do my Emperor of Bones. He kind of needs to keep mana for Vein Ripper. To exile my Vein Ripper. Or else he probably just loses an all-out attack. I got him down to 16 minutes. He had to start thinking as well. Kind of reminds me of Blue-White Mirror match where the person who wins game 1 is at a disadvantage because you like just spend so much time thinking about plays and whatnot. Alright, I guess they're just Saint Elenda. Oh, that thing. Kind of funny he's still stuck on freelance. Not that he had that much use for the mana. I mean, he's played every card he's drawn, but... Probably just get Saint Elenda, right? What else are you gonna kill? I can't kill the Emperor of Bones because I can make it indestructible. What do you have? I don't know, man. Alright. What's the worst that could happen? Like Fragment Reality my Vein Ripper, and then I'm probably still in great shape. A freaking game. Our mirror match. Apparently Culling Ritual is good in the mirror match. XDD. Fragment Reality against the Deathrite Shaman. I do not love it. I mean, most games just snowball, I think. Most games just kind of snowball out of control for one side, so you don't want to, like, sideboard too weirdly for the super long game. I feel like Fragment Reality is kind of a losing proposition in general, but maybe not. Yeah, we should still have them. And then push. Push is okay. There's like nothing to board out though. There's literally nothing you want to board out. Phelia's kind of slow, but kind of good. Could just not do the peddlers. Could just not do the push. Just YOLO, no push. My card's probably not the worst the way the games play out. Alright. Better over push could come up with Overlord. Alright, I need to play fast. Probably Deathrite turn 1, because he's probably going to play Overlord or Rumble on 2 anyways. And I guess I have my own Overlord, so it makes it easy. Did he maul, or is he thinking about... No. Oh yeah, he mauled, okay. I'll take it. Brick. I've never bricked with Oath of Nissa in this deck. You do hit useless land a lot, but... I think I would just trim a Phelia for maybe an extra Trawler or Witch Enchanter. Maybe try and fit like a couple more of these in the deck. I feel like all the cards have had their moments and are good. Also had to mulligan a lot of one-landers. Okay, so now he's gonna take Overlords. So maybe I should play Oath of Nissa first. We're gonna take Overlord. I'm gonna have a useless Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Kind of sucks my one land that comes into play on tap that I play on turn early, but... Playing a Verge Overgrown mana base. I don't know if that's better than all fast lands. The fast lands hurt you a lot, but... It's kind of a nice fast land deck, even though sometimes you hardcast Saint Elenda, Overlord, all that stuff, but... Especially against the Johnny... Boros Energy... Is it prowess? Alright. Tried to Hyrule, looks like he kind of bricked. Looking kind of nice for me so far. Okay, he did not Peddler my face. Now what? Could be a quick one, or not. Oh, he has it. Okay. I get to go Sorin, Kale, Saint Elenda, get my Saint Elenda. And it's like the thing to not like lose time. Smart. I mean, I'm assuming that's what I have to do. Do I want my own Saint Elenda, though? I don't have Sorin, but I could find one. I could also blink it. I can save my Sorin. I guess Deathrite Shaman's kind of bad here. Hopefully blocking was the play. I think it's the play, especially when he has like the 0-1. Hand's pretty stacked. Not gonna lie. He has to take Saint Elenda or Dollmaker. One of these two. Probably have to take Dollmaker. Even though I'm gonna have a lot of redraws no matter what. Probably it was Oath of Nissa next turn. No, probably lose. Wait, Dollmaker on Oath of Nissa? Is that good? Can't really hit much right away. So maybe Rumble first makes more sense. Alright, he's taking that, I'm silly. Meaning I need to do Oath of Nissa first. In case I had a Dollmaker, Emperor of Bones is probably nice, right? Surely. Let's Rumble, I guess. And then Shumblock. Not our Saint Elenda, no. Vein Ripper is almost castable. I guess he could have Emperor of Bones. I guess there's already a Saint Elenda in the yard. If he plays another Peddler, that's fine. I will say, having all my lands come into play on tapped here would be nice. Oh yes, Phelia. Wow. Wow, the 1 cards. That's a big game. That's a really big game. Wow. That Phelia has its moments. For sure. Probably just blink your oaths and both at Sorin, right? But then I get to keep my thing for 1 turn. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to Emperor of Bones and just go for it. I mean, that's the only thing I can do, just hope his last card's not a removal spell. Oh, you know what? He might blink his Peddler. Okay. Oh no, Botsies. So brutal. Do you really have a push or Fragment Reality? My Deathrite Shaman is in the bin too. Alright. Of course. Of course, of course. I mean, maybe I should have read him for that. It's kind of probably obvious. He's not blinking his Peddler. He would have just blinked his Peddler if he didn't have push, I think. Yeah, kind of misplayed. It wasn't the end of the world to like just push and play Emperor of Bones and give him a turn. More jugs. That's good for me. I'm just gonna start casting them. Bad cards. What could it have been? A Fatal Push? Classic. He has Emperor. Alright, I guess Peddler sucks. Well, no, Peddler was kind of good for him, though. Dude, why'd you board out? He probably had one push in his deck. I'm not gonna do push, I don't think so. Maybe he boards out Vein Ripper, and I did die with Vein Ripper and Vona in my hands. And would have won was a push. That's funny. That's funny. Seems like you can just Thoughtseize or ignore the push, though. I mean, Vona was really good for me, right? Or was that the game before? Vein Ripper. Maybe Vein Ripper is silly. Fatal Push. It was great for my opponent. We know he kept at least all these cards in. Alright, I'm going to be result-oriented and bring in the push for the Vein Ripper. I hate when it's exactly 1 and 1, because then I exactly know if I do mill the push, draw the push. Probably played the wrong land on turn 1. Not a time difference, though. What do you take? Sorin? Scared Sorin? Let me rip your hand apart. Kind of have to take Sorin, probably. I mean, I could take a land and mana screw him. Doesn't draw land, I probably win. I can take the Rumble. If he didn't draw an Overlord. Alright, yes, Sorin and Thingy. Can he draw 2 lands before I draw something relevant? There's one. Who does get rid of the Sorin? He can't cast Dollmaker yet. Or I can go for my Oath. So he needs to draw white mana. Guess I'm just gonna do Peddler. You know I'm gonna draw that Fatal Push in loose because it wasn't a Sorin. Oh, nice. Alright, that should do it. Then go white probably at this point. Alright, I was lucky. Kill. Good game. Good luck if you're still playing. Wow, that was win number 7, right? That was it? Let's go. Whew.